All right. We've now got 12 minutes.
Till the draft? Right. Let's prep real quick, bro.
All right, so
12 minutes,
Josh Allen.
seconds. Josh Allen.
So Shrewdness, let me clue in our Shrewdness listeners. So
we're talking
about
first Patreon.
We're talking about we've got shown on the screen here, our draft prep guide here. We are participating in a Guillotine, which is kind of a playoff version of the Guillotine Fantasy Football Leagues that we've all grown to know and love. So we're doing this is the first time we've done this. The first time it's been offered, actually, a new format this playoff year. So this is a 5-team. So fill me in, Lou. Right, 5-team league.
We got the second pick.
Yeah, we got.
Oh man, it's Allen or Jackson, baby.
That's easy.
Whichever one we don't get.
Yeah, whichever one you don't get, you get the other one.
Right.
Yep.
Which is great because it would be kind of tricky these other ones. But go ahead. Go through the rules real quick, and then we'll go through our stuff.
Yep.
Well,
so
you got ADP there too. Hold on, do the ADP thing.
Similar format as the regular Guillotine League. You got eight starters and 6 bench spots.
What? No.
No bench.
No bench.
Sorry,
you get 8 draft picks. That's the list.
All right, do your evil cackle, Lou, because that and that is how I knew we were in trouble. I'm like, what? No bench? That can't be accurate.
No bench.
Which means you can't draft. Really, I know you can, but you can't really draft a Lion or a Chief because you take a 0 guaranteed.
You can't draft a Lion or
you
Chief. You got to get them in. You got to get them in the free agent
week
season.
2, exactly. So
unless you really feel like you outfoxed everybody. And you're like 8th pick, you like decide, all right, I'm gonna grab like Jahmyr Gibbs with my 8th pick and take a 0, and then try to like be
survive.
Safe.
Yeah. But then you've got a 0.
God, 0 is hard to overcome.
Yeah, okay, all right, here's the deal. What if somebody else takes Jahmyr Gibbs with their 7th pick, and they're already taking a 0?
Yeah.
Okay, we got a game plan. We've got 10 minutes.
Well, okay, if they take a 0, then game's on for potentially taking a 0 because
if they take a 0,
we'll take a hero.
We could take a 0 then.
The other case, so it's playing Guillotine on a melting iceberg, right?
Yeah.
Or ice floe or whatever, because it's like, you pick people and you may survive. But then they're out of the playoffs, and they don't live, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So everything, you get a slight talent boost in the second week by grabbing the 2-1 seeds.
Right.
But you also will lose some percentage of your players that you will have to replenish from.
This is key then, Lou. So explain to us, how does free agency work? Like, do we have $1,000?
You still have your 1,000. Yeah. I should have screenshotted it.
So you still got your 1,000. So so actually the second week is probably the most critical week in how you use
it's
that.
Insane. It's insane. You're probably going to blow your budget like all of the second week.
Right. But if you don't, then you're gold because you can totally chip slap everybody after that, right?
Yeah.
It all
Except
comes
for
down
if
to
the
your
people
draft.
if the people you pick then get bounced from the playoffs.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Right. Then you need
the money.
Replenish your roster.
You need the money.
It's a very unique take, and the more I thought about it today when we were getting ready to get going on this, it's like super critical. These early picks, you want people who you feel are going to make the Super Bowl. Like that's the most critical thing. Like because then you never have to rebuy.
Not necessarily. I mean, yes, it gives you
got to win week 1.
I know, but you don't want to have to go all the way to the Super Bowl because you might want to drop some of these guys because Montgomery's coming back too, right? Yes, is the answer. So he'll be there. Yeah, he was
supposedly.
Yes, it was a game time decision for this last week. But regardless, now he has 2 weeks to rest, so you know he's going to be back for that game, whoever it is.
Right.
But he's someone that.
Okay. Rashee Rice.
Oh, that's right.
Is he though?
There's a tiny window that he could make the Super Bowl.
I heard that and I didn't believe it, but it could, I guess.
Well, that makes it interesting for guys like Jahmyr Gibbs because Gibbs is going to lose carries then.
I do not believe that people die with their teams though.
That would be impossible because you run out of people.
Yeah, so I think it's like early guillotine. If Josh Allen's team loses, Josh Allen, you can grab him.
I think it makes more sense because
why would you want Josh Allen if he loses because he's out?
No, if the person who drafts Josh Allen,
if the guy hasn't
drafts him.
Oh yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. All right, we need a script real quick because we have 8 minutes. Our first, at least
we have 7 minutes, 8 seconds.
Hey, will you sort Lou by ADP? See what that does.
But
I believe that was from
ADP.
This is ADP from beginning of season.
Yeah,
is that what it
that's
is?
gonna mess stuff up. We got to do it.
No, I just wanted to know what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, so our thing is right. I think we're all in consensus that 1-2 is going to be either Allen or Jackson.
yes.
Right?
They've got Gibbs and Amon-Ra.
Yeah, they can take their zeros. I'm not doing it. I want to at least have the first 4 picks. That
I
are
do
as
not
good as you
want
can get.
0.
No zeros, man. Because the
not
person
till
takes
somebody
a
else.
zero.
Yeah, not till somebody else walks
opens that door.
plank.
Yeah.
Let's not even open the door. How many people would you really take from the Chiefs and Lions? It's Gibbs, Goff, Amon-Ra. Really, those 3, right?
That's it.
And then for the Chiefs, Mahomes and Kelsey are the sure things.
Mahomes. I'm not taking Mahomes over Allen, Jackson, Hurts.
No. Yeah, I know that. I'm saying for the people that don't get them.
Yeah.
If just in general, the people that are draftable from the Chiefs, you're not really getting Hunt. I know you love him, Lou, but Kareem Hunt is not who someone's going for a play. He's not on this list of running backs.
He's
not Barkley, Henry, Jacobs,
times.
Cook, Mixon, Williams, Irving, Gibbs, Jones, Robert. He's so far down the list.
Okay, so let's talk about what position you prioritize second.
You got to get, I think, a running back's huge, especially if you can get
Saquon.
Barkley, Henry, Jacobs.
I think Saquon is.
I think he'll be gone before he gets back to us.
Correct.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Look where he is on the rank. Well, yeah, because
there's only 5 teams.
Again, and I think you really should. Tiebreaker should be: are you going to get more than 1 game out of him?
Yeah, I agree.
Or do you at least have a feeling you're probably going to?
We need to do a list of 12 real quick because we're getting 3 of those guys.
Yeah, I don't want Pickens.
No,
not at all.
No.
I don't care how high he's ranked. I don't want any. There's no Pittsburgh Steeler I want really, unless you get them 8.
Late.
Yeah, 0. I got Harris so far down the list, and then Warren's after him, and that's the extent of my Steelers list. And then if we just miss everybody, Freiermuth for 1 week, okay.
Again, that's the other thing is that you have to have a tight end. You got to make sure you have a tight end, and you may get stuck.
Will you sort by running backs now? And let's see what that plays out to be. So if we think running back, up at the top left.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
No. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so they have Gibbs, who's off the table for us. Henry, Bucky, Jacobs, Jones. How is Barkley that low?
No idea. I don't even know.
That
they're playing the
sense.
Packers, which they don't have the best defense in the world, and they're at Philly. So.
If we can get,
maybe the thought is that maybe the Packers is a dangerous matchup, and you might not get Barkley for very long.
Well, Jahmyr Gibbs, you don't get it all. They got him up there.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think
so.
Bucky's
How would we
more
rank
risky.
these running backs?
So if we don't get Josh Allen, I like Cook. I think you got to spread out a little bit so that you don't get stuck with 4 guys going
stacking
out
is
team.
way worse in this than anywhere else.
Yeah,
totally.
One bad playoff loss and you're restocking your whole team.
Yeah.
So I like James Cook, and he might fall to us for second round.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah.
So a lot of people think the Rams are going a long way.
Who thinks that?
I've seen
Who
both
thinks
sides of that.
That doesn't make you happy, but I don't want to say Darnold. I don't want to say Darnold pumpkined last week.
No,
he kind of pumpkined last week.
Okay. How does your 40-year-old quarterback for the Rams?
Yeah.
What does he do worst at? He does worst at heavy pressure situations. And what does Minnesota have the only real success on defense doing?
Blitz.
Is they pressure people so that their suspect cornerbacks don't get killed.
And
all right.
Who do you like better who do you not want to play in the playoffs? Sean McVay. That's just facts. That's facts, bro.
He took it to the house once.
That's facts, though.
That's all they've done.
Best coaches who in the playoffs. Reed won. Who's second? It's left. McVay.
Yeah. He's the only other one with.
Harbaugh's been to at least one Super Bowl, right? But only one.
Harbaugh.
No, he won a Super Bowl.
But he's not bad. The Ravens. Maybe it's over. They get past him, but
Chisholm with the hand motions or whatever.
I don't know what he's doing over there.
Harbaugh, run it.
Well, which Harbaugh? You're talking.
Yeah, no, his brother is pass it.
We have a minute 43 seconds.
Saquon 2 or Saquon
Hey, let's just go down our top 12. So Allen, Jackson, Barkley. Who's after Barkley? Overall.
Okay, put him in the personal queue, Lou. Put him over there in the personal queue.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I think that's
Allen Jackson, whoever they don't.
Yeah.
Allen Jackson.
They'll take Allen.
Jackson.
Allen.
Woohoo!
Alan Jackson,
We're not
great country
monkeying
singer.
with that.
All right, and then we have Barkley, I think.
Barkley.
Henry would be 4.
Henry.
Right?
Henry's 4.
Yeah, I think
Then
Henry 4.
Jacobs probably, or Cook. Are you guys on board with that, or who?
AJ Brown.
If you
I
don't
hate
get
stacking.
Allen,
Man, I'd rather do Jefferson or Puka if I'm doing a wideout first.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
AJ.
Puka.
I
I
love
think
Puka. Man.
Puka.
I do
think
Puka
Puka is
fifth
going to
almost.
just get focused.
Because he'll get his anyway. So let's put Puka 5, and we can always move it around. Because he's probably not coming back to us anyway. Then Jefferson 6.
Jefferson.
What?
Who?
What do you mean?
yes,
What?
Justin Jefferson. Sorry. Jefferson.
All right, and then
Not George Jefferson.
yeah.
What's up, Weezy? What you talking about?
You want to do Jacobs, Cook, Mixon? Which one of those guys?
Cook. I like Cook next.
Okay.
And we move it on up.
Moving on up
To the east side.
to the east side.
You
All right,
are
how about
next.
AJ Brown? Oh God!
Oh.
We're up. Holy, oh my Jesus!
Did you hear that? Did that fire off in your ears?
Yeah.
It did. It
Yep.
scared
Skidog.
me. It scared me.
Dog. Don't take Josh Allen, you big douche.
Now
So-
you are on the clock.
Ah,
Hey,
he
what a
took Josh
surprise.
Allen.
That's all right. We got Lamar. There we go. Boom.
We want Lamar.
There's
Go
nothing
fast
wrong
and mess with
Lamar.
Okay, so now we're going one of these guys. Is anybody else in the consideration? Okay, start putting some other folks down here, Lou.
Does it have a taken? How do we know who's taken? I like it when it shows who's taken to.
Hey, Dex, you can log in and look and navigate on your own.
Won't that jack it up though?
No, you're a co-owner. You can just log in.
Hey, let's log in.
Log into your
What a good idea.
JDex, and then
AJ Brown.
you can pull up stuff on yours and show it too.
Oh my
What else we got here? Derek, you already got Derrick Henry in there. Josh
right,
Jacobs.
so-
We got
Hey, they're
Josh
really
Jacobs in
thinking
there?
number 3.
I feel like Josh Jacobs is a good pick.
I do
Right?
too.
No, yeah, that's not bad.
What else you got
I
there?
think Mixon would be all right. I think.
I
I
don't want Houston players for the most part.
Because they're one
Pass.
out. Is that what we're thinking? They're kind of one out.
More than likely. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what Vegas has them too.
Yeah. Jalen Hurts, the
Yeah,
big
that's
shoe.
probably right. Because you
Probably
only get
right.
one quarterback. I mean, you literally can't draft a second quarterback. Like,
Yeah.
there's no place to put him.
Yeah,
Right.
that dude. Who'd the next pick?
Jaden Daniels went next.
I think the
Ooh.
quarterback thought was like, "Oh God, you
I
got to
know.
get."
Who was 3? Who was 3 and 4?
It
Probably Hurts and then
Hurts was
Daniels.
Hurts and Jaden Daniels went.
Yeah,
3,
it's
4.
Hurts and Daniels.
Okay. Well, I can't see where it's taken at.
You didn't see him pop up.
Well, I'm writing other stuff on my thing, and I'm trying to log
okay.
into this other thing, and then all of a sudden I looked up and it's pick 5.
So I think Skull to the Bowl is going to take
Aaron Jones.
Homer. It would be awesome.
That would be great.
Well, he probably will take one homer pick. That's
He's probably going to take
Oh
JJ.
my gosh, skull to the bone. I thought you were just making fun of me.
no,
There's an actual
serious.
team in the league. That's awesome.
Skull to the bowl.
Hey, just
By
let me
the
log
way-
in real quick. Don't mind me
Just-
for a second.
Oh, he took Henry.
He did take
Henry.
Henry. But he's probably
Dang
gonna
it.
take Saquon next.
That'd be
that would be a
stacked
stack
backfield.
right there. Now he's taking Justin Jefferson. Watch. This is where he goes homer.
Man, I don't know if I would have felt great taking Hurts at number 3. Anyone that's still in a concussion protocol in a short Geo league, I'd let someone else take that headache.
He's one good hit away.
Man, I nailed a freaking pun. I wasn't even trying.
He's one good hit away from getting you a big fat 4 like he did for me that week.
Maybe not even 4.
Right? This guy's taking Jefferson. Don't quit screwing with us. You want Jefferson.
Yeah.
This has Kareem Hunt over Pacheco, and I wonder if it's because Hunt's more likely
Pacheco's got
to
the ribs, man.
He's going to get Hunt's going to get the goal line carries.
Yeah, goal line carries.
Pacheco and them ribs.
I don't know who's winning between the Tampa Bay and Washington. I think that's like a huge determinant.
It's a total toss up. But
what do you take?
I mean,
I actually really liked the pick, kind of, but I wouldn't have taken him that high.
Who did he take?
No, he took
Mike
Evans. We talked about this before.
Man,
he gets locked down by Lassiter.
Yeah,
You are up next.
That first week.
Oh, Saquon!
Now you are on the clock.
Oh, Jefferson!
Puka, right?
You want
There's
Puka?
no question, right?
We got to
I like
Puka.
Puka a lot.
Puka or Cook, but I
know
think
we'll
it's
get
Puka.
we can get one of the running backs on the back probably, unless he does Cook.
Yeah,
Jacobs next.
I think it's Puka.
I like Puka though.
I feel like we have
Wait. Who did he take?
Yeah,
Who's Ski Dog taking?
he took a quarterback first, so he's going to take probably.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Then
I wouldn't mind Bucky Irving for a week either.
I'm down with Puka then.
I think it's Puka and then Cook on the way back, or Jacobs.
Or Brown.
Yeah.
All right, so
We
Puka,
need a back.
Because we didn't get Saquon. Yeah, we need a back.
We need a back.
We'll take it back next.
So
no
Jacobs or Cook, unless they go there hard.
Well,
Who
let's
else?
see what. Let's.
I mean, I don't mind Bucky Irving.
Bucky Irving's not terrible.
I like.
You are up next.
Actually, it's probably one of those.
He only
They
took
took
Williams.
That's a good pick.
Now you are on the clock.
Oh, he
Cook.
took both of them. Son of a.
Who took?
So we
he
could
took
take
Cook and
Jacobs.
who?
Okay, wait. We could go Jacobs or we could go AJ Brown. We'd be stacked at receiver.
I like Jacobs. We'll find another wideout.
Who's left at running back if we don't get Jacobs?
I've got running back up.
Oh, those are poop sticks, aren't they?
Jones.
I mean, it'd be Bucky Irving, but he probably won't come back.
I think we have to take.
I want to take.
I think we
Jacobs.
have to take a running back here because it gets real
you're
bad.
right.
Jacobs.
Although
Jacobs.
I wouldn't
Jacobs.
mind trying to
Jacobs.
get Brian Robinson at a decent spot. But
Because do we have a flex? Is it the same thing?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same two
Two
flex.
flex.
I feel like we gotta
Or
take Jacobs.
God, we could do AJ Brown.
I know. I was like, we could have stacked.
Oh no, who'd we take?
Josh Jacobs.
Oh, okay.
Jacobs.
Yeah, we wanted to grab a good running back.
I mean, I feel like we had to have one.
I love AJ Brown. He's not coming back.
But
No.
McConkey might, or Sutton might, or Nico might.
Okay, so who do we
I like
over
Nico,
here now?
and Nico
I
is
think-
going to be potentially like perfect.
I mean, the thing is with
Who?
Brown,
Nico.
McConkey,
Addison.
McLaurin, Sutton,
yeah,
Collins.
Nico.
There's plenty of wideouts to go.
Yeah, Addison's not a bad.
I think we need.
Wide
I think we
receiver,
look
too.
another running
Again,
back
I want to
now.
go ahead and bring up if you draft two tight ends, you can play them both, and you also hurt other people.
That's true.
So let's
And-
get
and they have-
McBride
they
and
have-
Bowers.
TJ Hawkinson is the highest rated
Bride,
quarterback
Bowers.
tight end.
I think we should take McBride and Bowers.
DJ Hawkinson is the best tight end ever.
He's pretty good though, especially in a short.
Oh my God! They took Jahmyr Gibbs. They feel good
What?
about their draft.
What?
Nice. I
The
love
big
it.
show is going down.
Oh my
Friends.
gosh! What are you doing?
Don't worry
It's too
about it.
early.
That's their problem.
Bucky.
I guess it's a
Bucky?
risk reward, right? You take
It
a
is.
0 and
Yeah,
you
but
go,
jeez, this is the third round.
Yeah, that's a little early.
Like,
You do it when there's like Najee Harris. Or
okay,
Gibbs.
well, all right, let's talk here. Let's
Right.
talk. I feel like we may need to go. It looks like the least depth is going to be running back here, right?
I wouldn't shy. I put McConkey on this list real quick on our queue. I put McLaurin, Sutton.
Oh, AJ Brown, there he went.
He wasn't coming back anyway. We knew that.
Yeah, good dream.
well, we can put the running backs that might have value. I'm going to put them all in the queue so we can look at them.
So
Jeez.
Mixon, Aaron
It got really
Jones,
crappy
Robinson.
really quick.
You know, Eckler's not a terrible
Oh,
start.
they went Mark Andrews, tight
That's all
end.
right. Because T.J. Hawkinson's still left. Would you block my boy?
You are
So
up next.
McConkey and McLaurin are kind of sleeper picks in my mind for receiver.
You still got Cup. That's scary, but you got Cup.
And I don't want I want McConkey,
We've
McLaurin,
already got-
or Sutton.
We already
took Puka. We're not taking
Puka.
Cup too.
And I wouldn't mind McConkey, honestly. I think he'd be he's just been unreal.
You know, PPR
really good.
Shakir is not terrible to kind of throw up there.
But if you have McConkey, he's also
Who do we
PPR.
have?
All right, wait, let's talk here. We're getting close. Do we want? Are we going to Hawkinson? Are we going tight end now? Or are we going to
Now
go?
you are on the
No,
clock.
receiver?
I don't.
No,
think, I
I
don't
think
think we go yet.
I think
Mixon just went Jones.
I like
do
Aaron
Aaron
Jones.
Let's
I
do
like
Aaron
Aaron
Jones.
Jones a lot.
He's one hammy away.
He's always one hammy way. So is everybody. So let's get him and then get one of those wideouts I told you about. Either McConkey,
Aaron
McLaurin.
Jones or Robinson.
Why do you not have Cortland Sutton up there yet? Yeah.
I'm not putting Cortland Sutton in there. They're a one and done.
We need to get through week 1, dude. And he's a huge one. But Aaron Jones, I think, would be great.
I think
Okay.
Jones
any
and Jacobs all
objections to Jones.
Okay, let's think about this. If we take Jones, now we've at least got Jones or Puka coming through.
But Jones, I think, makes Hawkinson less attractive. I'm throwing this out there.
No, it
I
doesn't.
agree.
They're
Yeah,
both big parts of the offense, and
Well,
it's better than freaking
Yeah,
Tim
if for some
Fryer
reason
move.
they
Don't-
lose.
you don't want to
Jones.
stack.
All right, hey, let's go ahead and take
Jones.
Jones.
Oh, hey, you know what the good news is? These are all post-buy assets. Every one
Oh
of them.
yeah, every single one, and we know that has value.
There's value here. Okay,
I mean,
so now
Here's the thing. I
what's our lineup look like?
really like Kincaid.
We've got Jackson, Jacobs, Jones, Puka, and
I-
McConkey.
you know
You
what?
are up next.
I just thought of a.
McConkey.
McConkey!
I just thought of a brilliant strategy. I think. What if you take Kelsey early,
Now you
and
are
then
on
you
the
draft
clock.
another tight end
Wait, who else did he take?
scrub that you can
Oh,
play
Robinson.
for one
I
week?
like that idea. Oh wait, we
But
don't
you have no bench, so you have
have
to
no
start
bench.
Kelsey.
I know that would suck.
No,
You
you
have
got a
to.
flex spot.
Yeah,
Oh
but you
well,
still
yeah,
gotta
I see what you're
start him.
saying.
That flex spot could make
How
you
about
points.
McLaurin, Terry McLaurin right here?
We have 45 seconds.
How about
Right
Terry
now,
McLaurin?
their valuation has.
Hawkinson, right?
Who-
No,
I would do Sutton or McLaurin here. It's not even a close
I don't want
question for me.
Pickens. I
McLaurin or
think
Sutton?
Sutton.
I like McLaurin.
I like
don't
them
have
both.
any other-
I'm fine with either of those.
I mean, the Bills' defense
Okay.
has been
19
atrocious.
seconds.
So Sutton would
McLaurin
be good
has
for
a
Bills'
better
defense.
chance to get
15
through, though.
seconds
It
left.
does. That's the thing. McLaurin's got a
Right.
better chance of getting through.
And they're playing Tampa Bay defense.
Yep.
So that game could
McLaurin.
be 35
McLaurin.
to
Let's do
38.
McLaurin.
All right. Okay, so we got two wideouts. We
Two
need another
running backs.
running back.
No, we have two running backs.
I know. Now it's just we're picking
Oh, that's right.
gravy. We're picking gravy down there.
So where's our team?
It used to be at the bottom, but it's not
I'm a
there.
visual
I don't know.
dude.
Nothing's here. I don't know what's going on.
There it is.
There it is.
Oh, that's the draft results I was looking for. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, and you can look it up.
I can
Yeah.
Jackson, Joe.
All right, we got a base. We got a base set, right? We have
Okay,
base set.
we need a tight end.
Tight end,
Tight
and we have a
ends.
base set. Tight end and
two
value.
flexes.
Okay, so value first now, probably, right?
You want to hold off on tight end, or do we want to try to grab? I hate Dalton Kincaid. All year he pissed me
I don't
off
want him
to
at all.
no end.
I'll tell you who I like is Kate Otten.
Yeah.
If he plays,
Well, if he plays,
Yeah, that's.
you know who I like is
Oh,
Hawkinson.
Amon Ra! They took Baksha with Amon Ra. He's got 2 Lions.
Man, he's dead already.
hold
Yeah.
up. Now,
No, that's
stop,
good.
stop.
That means they're
No,
available next
that-
week.
But it also means we can now take the best available player, regardless of team.
Yeah, that's true.
True.
We can take Kelsey.
We can take a 0, and he'll have 2 zeros.
In theory, you're
Unless I don't know how this is played, but I don't know how they're going to get points this week.
I know. Well, that does make it hard. 2 zeros is tough to overcome. I mean, that's a
So-
gamble.
This is really tough to.
So if we take a 0, but we get this value pick, is there anybody on Detroit left or Kansas
It'd be-
City?
it'd be
there's
Kelsey.
nobody left except Kelsey, who's you'd even consider. But
I don't know if
think he's worth the
Hopkins-
0.
No, there's no way it would take on them now.
I don't think.
I mean, maybe in our
Kelsey's worth
flex
the
spot.
0.
But
Is he? I don't think Kelsey's worth the zeros. I
yeah,
don't
no.
think he's enough.
No, I don't think so, and they'll be available next week. But now we can be a little bit more loose because I don't know
Creative.
how. I don't know how you're surviving with 2 zeros. Why'd you spend
not.
$50 to get?
You're not surviving with 2. I don't think he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, that seemed very.
He's baked, obviously.
All right, what's our team? We've already got Minnesota covered.
We got
Who do
Rams, Washington.
We got a bunch of teams that are
Minnesota,
going to
Green
lose in
Bay.
the first round.
Yeah, we're all
Baltimore,
over
Green
the
Bay,
place.
Minnesota, Washington, Rams. So the nice part is we're spread out. If
Yep.
one
Yeah.
team is bounced from the playoffs, we don't take a huge hit.
Yep.
That's right. And actually, we're guaranteed in a matchup there that we're only going to have one come through.
It would also. So we need a
Washington
Buffalo
and-
guy.
Or the Rams.
I mean, we don't need to
Minnesota.
pick by team like that.
Necessarily.
I mean, I
but
think no, but I
You
mean,
are up next.
Kincaid is not a terrible
Addison.
pick.
I don't like.
I
him.
love Kincaid right here. If we're getting
I would
Kincaid
take
here,
Hawkinson over Kincaid.
but then you have
Yeah.
2 Vikings, and if the
Who
Vikings get bounced in the
cares?
first round,
I know if they get bounced, we're getting someone
No.
anyway.
No.
Like I don't
man.
like why. The losing team's gonna have a tight end we can pick up. Plus there'll be Kelsey and whoever else.
Let's pick value.
He's the best
And
tight end by
Laporta.
far on the board.
Dalton Kincaid
Yeah.
is moving on to the next round, and we would have the number 1 tight end on a team
Now
without having
you
to
are
pick
on
him.
the
Sucks.
clock.
He doesn't do anything. Getting a 0 out of the best tight end above.
Hawkinson
I know.
just went.
I don't like Kincaid.
Good,
Oh, it
cool.
doesn't matter.
Thank God we got saved.
Wait,
That's
who
safe.
else?
Take
Finding
best tight
Dexter
end.
on every Minnesota pick is not fun.
Hold
All right.
on. Can
It's
I throw
round
out-
what
Is
6?
Cade
Come on
Otton
now.
hurt? Is he out?
He's just questionable. He hasn't played the last couple weeks.
Then we probably should pick Kincaid, right? Because it's Kelsey, Kincaid, and Kelsey's a 0. We shouldn't take him now.
Laporta's a 0.
Laporta's a 0.
Kincaid. Hawkinson.
Kincaid is the best tight end that's left, and you're going to get him for 2 weeks.
We could have
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp in the
Yeah.
flex spot.
Yeah, but we've already got Puka.
I know, but
15
That's-
seconds
there's
left.
going to be
a
a
major
double up
stack.
somewhere.
All
Yeah.
right.
I
Not
think
that many
that's right.
teams.
Okay,
Ugh.
so we got to get.
You are up next.
The first moment of disgust was okay.
Because he doesn't
just
do
take
anything.
Zay Flowers.
I would have rather had Flowers.
Now you are on the clock.
And he took the Slim Reaper. No, that's not
Reaper. That's a
All
pretty
right.
good
Has
pick
there
right
been
there.
wait? So Christian Watson's out for the year,
yes, he's out.
and much as
Yeah.
I kind of hate him, like doesn't Jaden
I
Reed
love
have more
Jay
value?
Reed. He did great for me.
Ugh. Oh, you just added him to queue. Okay, good. Let's don't pick him yet.
Okay,
No
Javonte
Green Bay wideouts have been
Williams.
taken, and Jaden
Yeah.
Reed is their number 1.
Because they're all over the place, and Love is questionable. Like, let's just look down the list here. Let's see what we got.
He's gonna play. Whatever.
Yeah,
We're
Dobbs.
saying no to Najee Harris.
Yes.
I mean, he's not a
yeah.
Bad
They take him
flex.
out. They take him out inside the 20.
he's not a bad
Yeah.
flex.
I prefer Jay Reed over him.
We could do David Montgomery and do our
15
0 spot
seconds
for a
left.
week.
15 seconds.
Jay Reed.
Ugh.
Pruitt.
Rashad White.
Cooper Cup.
We have 5 seconds.
Pick one. Do Jaden Reed. I hate him.
Yes, Jay Reed.
He gets so many zeros, and here comes another. I mean,
It does
if you
stack
owned
us
him,
a
I just don't
little
understand how you would say what you just said about him. He's god awful.
He
He
won a lot
had-
of games for me. I
he
like
had-
Yeah, and he
Yeah,
lost
well,
the other 8. He's terrible.
He's a little boomer bust, but who cares right now because somebody else is starting 2
Okay,
zeros.
now we got to pick, ideally, a running back.
What do we got left? Go down. All right.
We have
Ideally-
it's all flex.
We
Yeah, it's
need
all
a
flex
running
spots.
back.
I don't
Ideally, a
hate
running
the
back.
idea of
We
grabbing
could do
the
another
next.
tight end.
I kind of like Cade Otton than whatever, whether he plays or not. Like,
Well, we don't need a 0 though.
And I don't. Why do you hate Najee Harris so much? He's not that bad. He flops in the end zone at least.
do you think he's going to be? Is that score really not going to be 35-0 in the second quarter, and Najee
Yeah, it
Harris is
could be.
completely out of the game?
Yeah,
What about Dallas
What about
Goddard?
Keon Coleman?
Oh God, is Goddard not off the board?
Oh my
yet?
God, dude, Goddard. What are we doing?
Dallas
I thought he was
Goddard
off the board
still-
already.
Dallas
He was
Goddard
right
still
there, Lou.
Holy crap! He
down.
needs to be our flex. No, you already passed him again. Unless he just went. Oh
How
my
is Dallas
gosh!
Goddard still there?
I know. I thought he
Is he
left.
hurt? We need to
No.
do some sanity checks here. What's going on?
Someone check.
Dalton.
Someone check.
Dalton Schultz is still available too. Not a bad.
Yeah.
I know.
Jesus,
I know
Pruitt.
you guys think. I know you
Yeah.
guys think Houston's going out, and that's fine. But it's fine to get 1 week of value out of some screw up tight end.
Yeah.
Nah, I watched him drop a ton of balls. Trust me.
He's always
not
dropping
like him.
balls.
He drops his
balls.
balls.
He ball dropper.
Well, let's see. So, looking
God, we could take
at...
Montgomery with our last pick.
Looking at...
It's a 0 though.
I know, but he's huge for next week.
Yeah, if he plays.
Goddard had
You are up
one good game this year. He had one good and one mediocre good game this year.
Who
Otherwise,
else up on the who's
trash.
on our wideouts?
Goddard?
Ooh, light. We've already got.
You go up top. Go up top. Is that the top? That's the top.
Javonte Williams is still there. What do we? I guess he's not.
All right, there we go.
That's the funny part is that dude may drop his Detroit players and pick up like the best of the
Did
rest.
Cooper Kupp go? Yeah.
Oh, you're right. You're right, Lou. He could do that, can't he?
Yeah, so getting somebody like Javonte
Wait,
may not be...
when does that run? When does that run?
What's
scroll
today,
down real
Tuesday?
quick. Scroll
Probably
down real quick.
tomorrow.
Because we should be We should
Scroll down a little bit. We have
strategize.
15 seconds left.
We're taking
Right.
Goddard, right?
It's Goddard or Javonte, I think.
I think that's probably right.
Take Javon. Pick Javonte, I guess.
It's not us.
No,
Dude.
no, it's not
It's not us. I'm like,
No.
why are you yelling at me? What the heck's wrong with you, dude?
Woo! I thought we were watching
Bake
it
Show?
count down.
Bake Show took another Detroit.
He took
Lion.
another Detroit Lion. He's an auto pick.
That guy just
He's
donated.
on auto pick. I promise you.
How can you auto pick a league that you
Because
signed up for?
he's
like
gone
an
to
hour
zero.
ago?
He's gone to 0 every time. Okay, no, seriously though.
We should
He's
take
got
like the...
3 zeros now.
Who does he have? Who does he have?
He's got 3 zeros.
But what does he need the most? Bake Show,
I don't
right?
know.
What does he
Bake
need the
Show.
most? He will
Everything.
need...
Wide receiver.
He's got both Detroit wide receivers
Yes.
and
So
a back.
Who's the best wide receiver?
He's
left
also
on
got
the board?
Justin Jefferson though. So
Yeah.
Keon Coleman?
Hopkins,
No.
Hopkins,
Guess so.
Amari Cooper.
15
do we take
seconds
Worthy?
15
No.
seconds.
I know.
It's
it goes
Javonte.
fast.
It's Javonte.
I think
I hate
That's-
him, but
I hate him
Alright.
too, but I think that's
think
the biggest value pick left.
I think you're right.
it is. He just sucks.
So help me.
Oh.
When somebody takes Goddard, I'm going to be pissed.
I feel disgusting about this draft.
Oh,
Let's
He's
see
got-
our team.
Kelsey.
Two
So he-
Vikings and
Oh,
3.
Skadog took Kelsey. You prick. He's doing our strategy.
I know, but it's not. Well, he didn't do our strategy because we didn't do it.
He did our theoretical strategy.
He did what we thought about doing, but then we didn't want a 0.
We got one pick left, right?
No,
Oh,
No, that was
that's
it. Team's full.
That was
No
it?
bench.
that's
No
it.
bench.
1, 2.
That's your run.
Wait,
That's the-
no,
1, 2.
no bench. Lou.
No bench.
All right, quarterback Lamar Jackson, running backs Josh Jacobs and Aaron Jones, wideouts Puka and Terry McLaurin, our flex spots Javonte Williams and Jaden Reed, and our tight end Dalton Kincaid.
You know Reed's going to
Yeah.
score the most points.
We
for
got
us this
Jaden
week.
Reed second to last. Like that's fun.
That's
It's
a
right where he
great pick.
belongs, like on
That's a
the
great
bench.
pick.
Like Travis Kelce's probably gonna outscore by default Jaden Reed. Like, hey, I'm just gonna rest here and get my 0.
Jaden Reed's going to catch
You're gonna
a
play a
ball.
whole
Ca-
game of
Jaden
running.
Reed's going to catch a 1-yard pass and fumble and have a
That's
negative
it.
one.
I'm telling you, Kelsey's gonna
A
outscore.
negative 2.8.
Negative 2.8. Kelsey would have a 0.
Yeah, we need
So,
Jaden Reed's
let me
mom
explain
at the
something
game
to
to
you.
yell at him.
Let me explain something to you. We are going to do
Hello,
Hey.
everyone, says Hardcore Hitters.
sharing this tab to Riverside.is. Oh, that's right. 'cause
So we have
Okay,
2
I'm like-
Packers.
I'm like, I've never seen that before. Oh yeah, because I'm sharing my screen. So no, like seriously, we are going to have an episode on fighting our own biases because I really do think
But there's statistical history for Jaden Reed sucking like,
anecdotal,
all season long.
anecdotal, and there
anecdotal.
also have been games where he absolutely was amazing. He is a high floor,
Two.
low floor, high ceiling. All
2
right, I
out of
get you.
17.
Trust me. I recommended him and he had a full 0 in the fantasy playoffs or whatever. I get it. All right.
Yeah.
But you are all you're talking about best value and playing
Agreed.
time and Jaden
And don't
Reed
forget, Christian Watson
is
out.
Yeah, you've got
Therefore, the targets are
Romeo
are
Dobbs, who's a
they
free
got-
agent.
Jaden
I'd rather
Reed.
have Romeo Dobbs.
Jaden Reed
No.
had the most catches.
Romeo,
Bye.
wherefore out there?
Oh no, Jaden Reed's the clear guy.
For sure.
For what?
Sure.
The clear scrub?
He's definitely the guy.
We're going to have an
most catches and
episode
the most
where we sound
touchdowns.
smart, where we talk about fighting our biases. Mine is I can't draft or play a Raider, but I know some percentage of the time that is wrong. All right? There still is, Jacoby Myers. Jacoby Myers had the least drops this year.
Right.
Right? There was value in Jacoby Myers, but I couldn't see it because I was so biased against the Raiders for my own personal,
You
whatever.
love Jacoby Myers. He's your favorite.
No. But I should play him. I should seek him
I
out.
can't
He had a
believe we
pretty
didn't
good year.
get T.J. Hawkinson. Dang it.
Shut up.
The auto drafter took TJ Hawkinson before anybody else did.
Because the auto draft knows what's up. It's like, I'll help you out, and then I'll do a whole bunch.
What
probably-
dude just dropped the 50 spot to auto draft?
What's funny is the auto
To
drafter,
draft 3 Lions and take 3 zeros the first week.
well, and the former Lion with TJ. So that's probably what he thought he's doing. He was like, hey, is he still a Lion? Let's just take him.
He's got Jefferson and TJ.
I don't think that's enough to
Oh,
get him over
yeah.
the hump.
If Minnesota goes down, he's going
I
to
don't
be a
either.
world hurt.
I feel
Okay, so-
confident we won't be last this week.
We should get to week 2 unless, one thing we need to understand, Shrewdness listeners, is we need to figure out what the free agency looks like. Because he could come to his senses and go, oh crap, I had a draft tonight I forgot about. Oh, I need to get rid of all these guys that aren't playing this week.
They're taking zeros. Yeah.
And so he would fill those guys with
That's
K.
right.
Cotton.
Rashad White.
Right about now, he's saying, wait, why can't I draft any more bench players?
Yeah. It's like,
It's
these
because-
guys are idiots. Why are they not taking these guys?
No bench.
No bench. Lou?
Not a bench.
No bench.
No. Cackle.
Cackle.
No bench.
We need a
So-
cackle button on that thing, Prue.
So
Yeah,
what
I'm
he's going
looking
to
for the
probably have
closest
to
thing.
do is he's going to have to go here and use his fab dollars to bid on the first week's bids to make sure
When
that
does
he
it
gets
run?
players.
But it says 3 p.m. Eastern.
I believe it's tomorrow.
It may be, but if
Yeah.
that means you just drafted like a toolbox if you're using a free agency dollar to pick up someone from your 40-person
So
draft.
click on the projected there. Sort by projected score down below.
Yeah. So he's going to pick up potentially.
Samwell.
So
He needs wide receivers.
Yeah, I mean,
It'll be Jalen Warren will be a starting running back. Romeo Dobbs will be a starting wide receiver based on this. Maybe
Yeah,
Marvin
and
Mims.
Marvin
for
Mims.
Justice Hill you could play. Not terrible.
Fryermuth.
Ugh.
Oh, he's got Hawkinson's.
Nah, I wouldn't feel good about it if I remember Dex and I looking at each other at the end of your draft, and we were like, "Who somebody has 2 running backs?"
That's all you need week 1. That's all you need week 1.
Yeah,
Figure it
it's
out.
strategy.
One of them was Spears.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Tajay. Week
You know
1,
what?
let's go.
You know what? We got
lived.
there.
You
we
lived.
got there. And I
You
not only
survived.
got there, I got there despite having the worst injury luck of everybody.
Yeah, you got
I
a
was
bad
missing
injury
3
year.
or 4 players for the first 2 weeks that were at top 3 or 4 picks. So
You had a bad injury year. I will say that this year was probably the worst year to have the number 1 pick, though, because everyone who had the 1 pick had to be dealt with the Christian McCaffrey conundrum,
Yep.
and they all got
Yeah.
It
screwed.
was.
They
It was
all
nice.
got screwed.
This particular year, mid to late draft picks were pretty good.
Yes.
All right,
for
here
sure.
we go. Let's take a
I
look.
was
See.
18 in my league.
Let's
Okay,
do,
what is
it
projecting
let's
us?
do an
Hey!
assessment.
I like it.
110. All right.
So hardcore hitters, they feel projects better than us.
I don't know. They got.
They have
good running
Pickens. That's a
backs.
goose.
Oh, Pickens.
I think Pickens is a mess right now. I wouldn't
I
be
mean,
happy about
Sutton,
that.
Sutton and Pickens and Houston and Collins could all go out first week pretty easily.
Easily.
Yeah, I mean, he's
Yeah,
definitely
he
losing
could
Daniels
be
or
safe
Irving.
week 1. He could be safe week
Right.
1 and have to re-buy his whole team next week.
Yeah, because he's
Yeah.
basically going. Okay, so who of our team do we think is going to go out? Let's look at that.
Jaden Daniels and Ertz are on the same team, and then And
so we're probably gonna
Jacobs
lose
could be gone.
Jacobs if everything goes to form. Let's just say what Vegas says.
Go with the odds.
If
We're
we go with
clearly
Vegas says,
losing Puka.
we would lose
That
Puka,
sucks.
Jacobs. We would lose Puka, Jacobs. Is Tampa Bay favored?
Tampa's favored by
Terry, Javante, and Jaden. Wow. So we would lose 4 of our 8.
Yeah,
right?
but good thing we have to pick up all those Lions off.
No, but that's standard, right? You figure you're going to lose half your team every week because you're just going every.
That's why I think we got to be smart with free agent bucks after that.
The first week's free agent bucks are going to be like the most critical. That's going to be like the highest stress point. That's how you win or lose. Because you got a really good shot. You got 1 in 5 shot or 4 in 5 shot, 80% chance doing nothing. Right.
So let's go back to our team and.
Oh yeah. By the way, just so we understand each other, Ski Dog played the risk and he took he did. Mark. His name's Mark. His name's John. All right, we can probably use some male pronouns here. So, anyways, Ski Dog.
Hey, Mark
what are you talking about? You're just gonna assume gender off name?
Look, Ski Dog is Mark Clip. Mark K.
Mark Calip.
Mark Clip.
So,
man.
Travis Kelce, he's
Who
taking
else
0.
is at the bake shop?
He's taken Kelce as a 0, expecting Bake Show to be gone. But he also took Zay Flowers, who may not play.
He also took 2 Buffalo Bills, Allen and Cook.
You know what's fun about James Cook for everybody in this room, since we all played James Cook basically, is James Cook only gets the ball about 30% of the time. It's miserable.
It's right.
He's got to take it to the house. If he gets stopped inside the 10, he's screwed.
That's so true. Yeah.
Because selfish Josh takes it. I'm trying to be an MVP. I'm going to take all Cook's touchdowns.
Totally selfish. So all these guys, it looks like, so he's probably going to lose Kyron,
Washington,
Robinson. He's only losing 2 in theory.
Yep.
That's not a bad drafting strategy, but if something weird happens and Denver comes out firing,
oh man, awesome, that could be game over.
It's a mess because that's
Lou, click on our team real quick, and let's re-look at our team with the projected points.
Where's that?
On who we could be losing. So I think we have a pretty high floor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right, assuming Lamar holds serve.
Dalton.
You'd like to think so.
Sorted by
Lamar against Pittsburgh is his kryptonite.
Yeah, I'm okay. Lamar at home with all of his playoff demons, he's going to come out absolutely firing.
Oh, remember when I nailed my Shrewdness Spud and he got like 4 points that week?
Uh-huh.
You know what?
Oh, man,
hey, here's the deal. Here's the deal.
That. Oh, I'm such an idiot.
Here's how I'm looking at it. Okay. Oh no, what happens if we lose we get first out in Guillotine? If we go first out in Guillotine, then the Chiefs don't ever have to play the Baltimore Ravens, and I'm like super happy. Yeah. Right? We'll take that.
That's a win for our Chiefers. You're correct.
Hey, sort by projected, Lou.
I can't.
Yeah, you can. Really?
If you go into all players, I think you can.
Yeah, you have to go to all players for that. All right, so that's our draft portion. Do you want to go into our picks?
Yeah.
So we have our other team.
Oh yeah, forgot about that one.
We have another team.
This one though is different though.
The Championship.
It's $15.
Well, we did. So there's a couple different iterations, but this one's $15 that we did.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is a different format.
It's more like
a playoff.
It's
this is more like a
daily fantasy.
Yeah, daily fantasy. Like but you set your lineup.
No cap.
Everybody can have the same players.
No cap.
Meaning, it's just
not meaning lying. Meaning no cap. Actually, no cap. There's no cap. No cap.
No cap.
I mean, are we in any way not putting Josh Allen as our quarterback?
I don't see any reason why we would do that stupid thing.
At home against Denver, let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Running back, Saquon?
Wait, why would you not? He just took a week off.
I mean, he's rested.
He didn't get to get the record because they wanted to arrest him.
Which was ridiculous, but anyway.
Yeah,
Puka against the 32nd ranked Minnesota defense.
Yeah, that feels pretty good.
What are you doing about my Vikings? All right.
See the OPRK there?
Yeah, Puka's awesome.
OPRK 32.
Well, that's clearly.
Well, using that strategy, we got to Chris Godwin next, right?
No, because he's 8.
We'll dig.
He's on the IR. It was a joke.
Oh.
So we also have to do Jefferson then.
Where's
Even
JJ?
though, God, the high floor of McConkey
Why not Mike
is
Evans?
just
I don't
juicy.
understand. Why not Mike Evans?
Because
Oh, 'cause he's
Lassiter is a
literally locked
career
down.
kryptonite.
Lassiter.
Look up
Fair.
career stats for Evans versus Lassiter. It's
bad.
shocking. In fact, I'll pull
It's
it back
bad.
up. 'Cause I looked it
So
up,
if that's true,
unbelievable.
then you're basically saying that McMillan
Washington's going to win.
It's either Washington's going to win or but is Lassiter still Lassiter? That's the other thing. He is not young.
Well,
No.
he still shut his ass down the first
did.
game.
Yeah, he did pretty damn good the last time they met.
Yeah, I think he did, didn't he?
Lattimore. God, let me get the right name.
Whatever.
They know who I meant.
LaShawn
So
Lattimore.
we have to go edit all that crap throughout Pruitt, but Lattimore, that's what I meant.
Put the voiceover in.
So Lattimore. Lattimore.
God, never mind. He's 28.
That old fart 28-year-old. He ain't 25 anymore.
He's only 21 years younger than me.
Oh, man.
All right, who's our best tight end matchup? Who's our best tight end in the matchup?
Well, saying that, then that means they're probably going to have to go to Cade Otton. It's that or McMillan. And
Yeah, I think McMillan's going to have a pretty good game, actually. God, that's kind of a sneaky pickup. McMillan's been hot lately.
we don't have bench, so that's the problem.
We have a bench
For a
on
flex
that,
spot.
or-
Flex spot, McMillan. I love
We
it.
have a bench in this one.
Oh, I love McMillan in that bench spot.
Wait, so do you have to pick do you have to pick your people?
Is this it for the whole tournament?
All
We're picking it in?
rosters will lock on Sunday, January 12th.
So you got to pick for the whole tourney, baby.
Yeah,
All right.
and it's
So-
the bottom 25% of teams get chopped the whole
Wait a
competition.
second. You can only have 3 players from an NFL roster on your
Man.
NFL team on your roster. What?
Man, I think we got to put
Wait a second.
Yeah.
We can only have 3 NFL players for the
Weird.
entire.
That
for
is
the
going to be
entire
from
playoff.
from an NFL team on your roster.
From one
That's not-
team, Chisholm.
Yeah, one
it's
team.
not worded correctly. I'm just saying.
Well,
We
then,
can only have
is
3
there-
NFL players.
Okay.
From a NFL team.
That's what you get when you got the
Okay,
Philippines
all right.
drafting the rules for you.
Okay, so it's Alan and Alan Jackson. Of course, this country singer is just plaguing us tonight. But
Well,
Right.
Mahomes is going
I don't
all the
know.
way.
Yeah, what about
Mahomes on the
keeping
bench.
Patrick?
I mean, Patty playoff is you just passed him. You put past him
Yeah.
again. There he is, right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Plus,
With
he's
the
playing
Q by
BYE.
The big old Q.
BYE.
Yeah,
sucks.
he's so not Q. He is nowhere near Q. So really, you want to make sure that you have a mix of people
Yeah,
that
Well,
are
you
good.
got no. You gotta have deep runs, guys. Here.
deep runs is.
Well, that Amonra is a bench player, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
He's
so
a
is
bench.
Jameer, right?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, those two are just so dominant.
Yeah. Henry. Yeah, Henry's definitely in. What
All
else we
right.
got here? I mean,
I don't
those
know.
are all.
We'll do the rest of this one offline since it's not probably as valuable.
Interesting for other people to watch us stare at this.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
Let's
probably
do
a
our
good idea.
picks. Let's go into our picks
All right.
for
Yeah,
this
let's
weekend.
do our picks.
Let's do our picks.
Playoff
Okay,
edition,
so
playoff
I-
edition, playoff edition.
Yeah, playoff edition.
Playoff picks.
Playoffs.
All right. Boom. Woo! Transition 5 is such
Playoff
a
time.
All right, Prue, get us started. What are we doing? Which game? Or do you want me to start? I just put you on the spot. You haven't looked at any of these yet? I can get it started. Want me to get started?
No, I've got an idea, but are you wanting to do 2 picks for this weekend or just the whole thing? We got games on Saturday, Sunday, and one on Monday.
I was just doing one game for the weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. Playoff games this weekend. There's 2 Saturday, 3 games Sunday, 1 game Monday. We're picking our favorite out of those 3 groups. I've got an idea, but if you know what you want, go for it.
All right.
It's a Saturday.
I'm going to take it. I'm going to kryptonite a team. I'm going to screw them. I'm going to put my hex on them.
Dex.
Yep. So I'm literally not taking the team I want to win. But I think they're going to win. So I'm taking Washington.
Oh, I'm surprised.
For the reasons we've already talked about.
I thought you were going to go Rams. Rams money line. Rams money line. Easy call.
No, Washington, Commanders at Tampa. I don't care if it's good Baker or bad Baker. It's been good Jaden Daniels when he hasn't had a rib injury. And they have a good running game. And again, this Evans deal versus Marshawn Lattimore is a real thing. I mean, check the stats. He averages 35 yards a game in his career against Marshawn Lattimore for some unknown reason. It's just his kryptonite. And so when you take out their number 1 wideout, it's going to be a lot of Bucky Irvin, McMillan, maybe K. Dotton. We'll see what's up. But I think Washington scores points. And Scary Terry is going to have a game. And it's just going to be pandemonium in Washingtonville. They haven't been good for a long time. I think they're going to travel well down to Tampa because who wouldn't want to leave Washington to go to Tampa? I think Washington at least covers the 3. They may lose by a field goal, but I'll take +3 Washington. Win or lose, I think close.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing.
All right. I like it.
All right.
That was actually the one that I was looking at, Dex. I like that one too.
Woo, Pruitt's usually pretty good at this stuff. That's good. I might win one.
Oh, no.
Hive mind. Okay. So I'm going to pick. And I really believe in this pick because I freaking hate Jim Harbaugh, but the Chargers are going to beat the Texans. The Texans are just a shell of a team right now. They just look awful. And 2.5 points. They're 2.5 point underdogs at home.
That's pretty bad.
Chargers are coming into form. Dobbins is back. And he's fresh because he's been not running.
Call that injured in the business.
No, it's not Eckler. Sorry, in the business. So I feel like McConkey is looking not like a rookie, and Houston in the playoffs is just a freaking dumpster fire. So I'm gonna go Chargers -2.5. Lock it up.
Locked.
I would definitely say that's a bit on the public side because everybody kind of hates Houston right now. But I don't hate it because I think that's probably the right way to look at it. It's just
it's not usually the way I go.
Something weird is going to happen. I don't know. I don't think some things. That's the problem. There's going to be something, but not some things.
Who's running to the smelly thing? Because Chisholm didn't.
Yeah. I usually do, but
I'm not running to the smelly thing either. Man,
no Denver take, huh?
Bills -8.5.
That's so much.
We are dealing with 2 different weight classes. I mean, this is a heavyweight versus a featherweight, and I don't think that the Bills are going to mess around. Also, the Bills, when they've been good going into the playoffs, they absolutely house week 1. Like they have consistently come out firing hard, and it's the second week of the playoffs where they start struggling.
I agree.
So I mean, everybody's is being a little bit like, oh, the Broncos, look what they did. I mean, the Chiefs literally put folding chairs out there. I have never seen an NFL game in the regular season where people did less effort. They could have had the actual water boys out there for how much effort they put into that game. It was terrifyingly bad.
It was so bad.
And so everybody's like, oh, look what they did to the Chiefs. And it's like, did you not watch?
Because we played our folding chairs.
It was literal folding.
We didn't start chairs. Real human beings in those positions.
Right.
We played our six string running back. We don't have a 6-string running back.
Exactly.
They signed a 6-string running back and a 4th-string quarterback to come in there and maybe get hurt. It was that bad.
Well,
and Denver's like,
cross
oh,
him
look,
off
we're going to
then.
come running and we're going to sack you 1,000,000 times. We're so good. And like,
All right, but
I'm
Don.
pretty sure Le'Veon Bell got a couple carries.
He probably did. I think Adrian Peterson took a couple more too. All right.
All right. So what do we got so far?
We've got Washington
Chargers
plus
very
3.
public. We're very
We've
public.
got
very
Chargers -3. We got Buff -8.5.
We got all favorites, and we're very public.
Well, Washington's not a favorite. They're a 3-point dog.
Oh, okay. Well, that feels better. Still public, but I'm okay with it.
it's public
Yeah.
because people are
Everything's
expecting.
public. These are all made in public.
Squares. We're squares.
We're
not
a bunch of
sharps.
squares right
All right.
now.
Can I get on the Minnesota train?
Yes.
Oh.
I know Dexter wants me to.
I don't. I just. If you believe that's the right call. I mean,
And look, everything in my whole body screamed, take the Rams money line at +100, but that pass rush has me terrified that Stafford's going to get crushed.
he's old.
This is the one and out for the Vikes, but
For the Rams, you mean?
No.
For the Rams, you mean?
So we're going to do this episode on bias.
we're gonna do this episode on Darnold pumpkining because we're about to see it again.
Speaking
for
of
two
biasing,
back-to-back weeks.
you know I hate Harbaugh, so I mean to say, I hate Houston.
So typically, I would look at all the over-unders, and the lowest one is Chargers in Houston. I don't really like any of the over-unders.
But when I really get down to it, I like.
You know what's sad,
My first
Go
two
ahead.
inclinations were Washington and then L.A. So you guys are on the right wavelength.
I wasn't on LA.
No, I mean Chargers.
Oh, then
Chargers.
I was absolutely on that one.
Yeah.
Not the Rams.
Not those crappy LAs.
Oh, there's two LA teams in the playoffs. When's the last time that happened?
Yeah.
Well, were you the one that sent that article? It was like, maybe I saw that somewhere today. There's a remote possibility that the Rams and Chargers have to fight for like home field advantage because they play at the play.
What
same
happens
place.
if they play at the same time and
They
they
would-
both have home field?
They would literally play 15 minutes apart.
That's sweet. Load them
Like
up.
one game would
In
end
and
at
out.
6 and the next game would start at 6:30 type thing in the same stadium.
That's pretty sweet.
Good luck herding that crew out of there.
Yeah.
I'd be
All right,
happy.
everybody, let's just make it orderly fashion to the right, please. I know you've had 14 beers
And
already.
they were like, this hasn't been a problem for 40 years in the Meadowlands with the Jets and Giants.
Snap. That's true. All right, so Padog is taking.
You know,
Wait.
You know,
So that would be exactly that it would be the
Lewis just tuned in.
my brain just like melted. You're saying for that to happen, the
Wait a minute.
Chargers would only it would be the Chargers Broncos. That's the
Yes.
only way
Yes.
that happens.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Right. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm
Just
just saying
saying.
there
What are
is
the odds on that, Lou? Can we get Chargers Broncos in the AFC Championship game odds? What is that?
There's a parallel universe where it's happened. It's there
Oh
somewhere.
yeah. I want to go back to the beginning of the season. If you bet $100 on the Vikings to win the NFC North,
You would have come up.
you would have won
$1 short.
$0. Never in doubt.
Oh, never in
Never
doubt.
in doubt.
Never
is like
in
the-
doubt.
This is like the Dumb and Dumber. So you're telling me there's a chance.
You had an extra
Hey.
pair of gloves this whole time?
While we're waiting on Pooch to pick, how many times have the Chiefs won the AFC West in a row now? What is that?
9 times.
9 times in a row? We've won the AFC West.
Just let's enjoy. Let's not mock the world.
Okay. The pick is in, everyone. The pick is in.
Whoa!
Pick is in.
All right. I've talked myself into LA Chargers and Houston over 42.5.
Okay. Over 42.5.
It's playoff time. The referees keeping their flags in their pockets. All right.
So,
I like
over 42.5.
That's my favorite. Yeah. I think the other two games or the three games are too tight to call on over and under or a side.
I will say this. I
can't bring myself to take Pittsburgh plus 10.
So I actually think I'm going to take that, and I'm going to vomit in my mouth when I do it. But like, it just feels like this is so predictable that it's going to be 85-2. That like, there's just no way it's going to be 85-2, and like Tomlin is going to try some craziness, and it's going to like Tomlin is going to try some craziness. And like, they're going to lose. But I think they're going to stay within 10.
Could. Yeah.
That's
just the third division game. They split this year. The last game was Baltimore 34-17 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, but that was, remember, it was really, we picked that game. I picked that game.
Yeah, because
and I took the Steelers, and it was like,
yeah, they had lost.
We were there, and then it was like a pick six at the end that like opened it up. Right?
Yeah, and they were road dog again, and they hadn't lost. I mean, yeah, and Tomlin just didn't cover. They just limped into the playoffs.
Tomlin hasn't covered in like 4 games, right?
Yeah,
like but that's crazy.
It might be 5.
It might be 5. I mean, public would say it's going to be 5 games. Tomlin doesn't cover in a row, but I can't imagine it.
Who took what? Dex, you took Washington.
All right, Washington plus 3. We got Chisholm with Chargers -3 or 2.5, depending on what site you get to. We got Lou, Buffalo -8.5. And we got Padog, Chargers, Houston over 42.5.
Yep.
Post them.
So,
24-21.
24-21. Who?
Yes.
Yes, it's over.
Chargers.
It better be. 24-21 Chargers.
That'd be good.
I'll take 27-21.
And by the way, that's a same game parlay. Same game parlay. Go same game parlay.
Same game parlay.
Same game parlay.
And I think we'll probably put up some island bets on some of these games too. I don't know which one, but there's only 2 games on Saturday, so we could pick one of those we wanted to.
Yeah.
And then
we'll learn one on Monday. So
yeah, Monday we'll definitely do it.
Definitely do Monday.
And then Sunday maybe I don't even know.
Is there a Sunday night game or something?
I mean, there is. There's the Commanders Tampa is at night.
It's like probably noon 3 and 7 or something.
It is noon 3:37. Real time.
Great
we always talk
weekend of
Central.
Football. We got college football playoff Thursday night and Friday night.
Oh crud! We had a
Missouri started to play right now.
Oh, is that name starting right now? Baller.
It's already started. Started at 8.
Well, let's wrap this episode up, and then we can talk afterwards.
Well, yeah, let's wrap the episode up.
Patreon.
Patreon gets to let us stare at this playoff championship roster while we watch the Missouri game, all right?
That's right. It's going to be riveting.
You guys, you want to hang around for that.
If only we had transition.
Wait, we do have that somewhere, I think.
Nice. Just keep hitting until we find it.
No, we got it.
Hey! Here we go.
That'll work.
All right. Well, thank you, Shrewdness listeners, for getting through our episode with our Guillotine draft for our playoffs today. We'll put up our championship. We'll put that on our socials so you can kind of see what we're going with for our roster for that. We'll put up our island picks later on this week. And other than that, thank you so much for listening this past year. I think is this episode 40?
I think it's close to that, yeah.
So thank you much for staying with us.
It really picks up around 32. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Even though
Thanks
it's
for
like 32 through 35. But
episode
we're just
50,
hitting our stride.
Hang around for episode 50. It's going to be live in Dubai. Episode 50.
No,
hey,
seriously, episode like 52 should be like a live episode.
Agree.
That would be kind of fun.
Yeah,
So we'll see what it is. But thank you for liking, subscribing, following on all of our socials and for tuning in and listening to just a bunch of idiots talk gibberish for about an hour a week. We enjoy it, and hopefully you guys do too. So trending well. And thank you again for Scotty Morrison for our intro music, outro music. Appreciate it. And thanks in advance to our incoming artwork coming from Padog's friend. So thank you much.
Yep. Right. Yep.
And other than that.
That's right. All right. We'll wrap it up for this episode of the Shrewdness Podcast. Take care, y'all.
Bye.